Hey, what's going on YouTube? Jamo TV HD. Obviously, we out here with the Nintendo Switch, and we're gonna just do a little top 7, top 8 accessories that you can get for the Nintendo Switch, October 2019. Let's go. Alright, so the first accessories are these Joy-Cons, fam. Now, on first glance, they look like a normal pair of Joy-Cons on a JoyCon Grip, but it's only when you look at the back that you realize that the grips are actually built into the Joy-Cons themselves. So these are actually, I don't know what to call them, fat Joy-Cons, gripped Joy-Cons. That's what's going on the inside there. You got all the normal buttons that you'd expect, your SR and SL, and all your buttons there, and they literally connect onto the Switch just like normal Joy-Cons, even though they are third-party things. And fam, they look, bro, they're just lit, fam. Holding them like this is like having the Joy-Con grip on the Nintendo Switch when it is in portable mode. The only issue I've had with them is the fact that because of the shape of them and the kind of robustness, you can't really fit them in much other cases that are meant for the normal Joy-Cons. So that's one thing to bear in mind. Now, speaking of cases that can, be compatible with these Joy-Cons as well, we've got this little flip case for the Nintendo Switch. Now, there's been millions of these, and I think I have covered them in the past, but for this Joy-Con design in specific, yeah, these are the best because it just covers the screen, and that is what you essentially need when you're putting your Joy-Con in your bag. I mean, your whole Nintendo Switch in your bag kind of thing. So yeah, you just, put it over like that. Flap this over. I think I put it the right way. Don't know, we're going to find out. There we go. And this bit will just cover the screen. So yeah, your screen has now got that mad security. And obviously you got all your ports necessary. You got your USB-C port down there. You got your 2 ventilation ports. And you got your volume rocker key, standby button. You got your ventilation up there. You can see mine like shot to pieces. And you got the game cart and headphone slot there as well. And yeah, perfectly compatible with Joy-Cons which have different shapes. So yeah, that's good enough as a case to put into my bag. However, obviously bear in mind it's not gonna protect your Joy-Con sticks, which is one thing that you will get with a full case that covers the whole system itself. Third thing is these tempered glass screen protectors. Now obviously you can just use this and put your put your whole Nintendo Switch in this. I don't know why I keep calling this a Joy-Con, but that's what I'm going to call it right now. You can put your Nintendo Switch in this case and chuck it in your bag, and that's good because your screen is protected. However, if you want that triple protection, or if you're thinking of just going commando with your Nintendo Switch and just chucking this in your bag, you want to at least make sure that your screen is protected. And as you can see on here, I already have the screen protector installed. So it's a tempered glass screen protector. Gives it, just a bit of extra protection essentially from scratches or anything that may rub against it in your bag. Literally just covers the front screen as normal, tempered glass, wow. Tempered glass screen protectors do on the Nintendo Switch, and very easy to apply. Not many bubbles in it like with a normal traditional screen protector. Next on the list, we got this bad boy. It's the Antank 10,000 milliamp battery bank. Now, as you can see, mine's a little bit greasy. The chicken grease still remains. It's got a little stand on it, built in, fam, and as I said, it's a battery pack, so you got 10,000 milliamps of battery in here. As you can see, it's also compatible with these controllers. So you kind of do that, you push this down to clip it into place, and there you go. The battery is now charging on the console, and you've got some LED indicators just here as well to show you how much battery you've got left. But if you've got that long haul flight, you're good to go, fam. This is going to give you an extra 10,000 milliamp battery, probably an extra 3 hours of play, and probably even more on the newer Nintendo Switch. Only issues with this is the fact that it is heavy. This is a weight, fam. You wouldn't really want to be carrying this for a long time. And my little girl, she doesn't really like to hold this for too long when it's got this battery pack on it, because it's heavy to the point in which it almost becomes unbearable kind of thing. But then saying that, it does have these little stands on the back, so you can put it down if you want. and start getting your tabletop mode with a stand that you know is at least reliable, and it's got 3 different levels of where it can rest as well, so that's kind of cool. Now, I had an Xbox One, and then I became a PC gamer, so I still use my Xbox One controller on my PC. And when I got my Nintendo Switch, I really wanted a Pro controller, but I didn't want to spend an extra £65. This little adapter comes in at less than half of that price, and yeah, it literally works as an adapter for your existing Xbox One controller. Now, this is a Generation 1 Xbox One controller. You literally slide the adapter on the back into the battery compartment. It's a bit tricky because you have to also line up the micro USB with the micro USB on the top of the controller. Oh gosh, but once you got it in, oh, okay, maybe not. Yeah, that's one of the, yeah, it's a bit hard to put in, but yeah, now that's in. Boom, you're actually good to go. Like if I just turn that on, let's go in there, and we just turn that on. You tap this button once. It's from Brook, by the way. I'm going to put the link to where you can get these in the description section below. But okay, that's not working. That's awkward. This is awkward. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, it's on pairing mode now. Okay. There we go. Yes, 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 yes. So you don't have to do that every time. In fact, if I turn the switch off, and that should turn off, and then if I turn it back on again now, I should be able to just tap this once and it should automatically connect. There we go. There we go, all good. So yeah, no, it is really good to use for your Xbox One controllers. Yeah, only issues really with it is that it's hard to put onto your Xbox One controller. And the battery life is not as good as the Joy-Cons themselves or as the Pro controller itself. I think I get about 4 hours, 5 hours battery life with these, which is not a lot if you're really into a game kind of thing. And they charge by micro USB as opposed to charging by USB-C. So yeah, you're gonna have to look for some of your old Samsung Android cables. Now, I've covered this next one in a video before, but this is essentially a micro dock for the Nintendo Switch. So anytime I'm going on holiday, you don't want to bring the whole dock with you. This is less than a quarter of the size of the original Nintendo Switch dock. If I just put this box to the side for a second, you can see you've got the little USB-C stick there, or whatever that bit is called, the little bit USB-C connector. You've got a button here to turn it from handheld mode, or I should say tabletop mode, to TV mode. So you can actually just use this as a normal charging dock for your Nintendo Switch. You've only got one USB 3.0 cable there, but it is port there, but it is compatible with an extension hub or whatever they're called, HDMI, and you've got your USB-C port there to put your Nintendo Switch charger in. You've got this rubberized bottom as well to stop it sliding around, and it's a really good quality build. Now, I haven't really had any issues with this. I can't really complain, apart from it only having one USB port at the back, and you know, the original Switch dock has 3 USB ports. The only issue I have is the anxiety of whether anything bad will happen to my Switch, because obviously a lot of people talk about these Switch docks causing systems to brick. But that was since the 5.0 update, and I'm literally using this as my main go-to Switch dock right now. And yeah, no issues whatsoever. So yeah, look out for this one in the description section below. Boot Plus Pro Bluetooth audio USB transceiver. Now, as we all know, the Nintendo Switch has Bluetooth inside already, which is used for the Joy-Cons themselves. But for some reason, it does not route Bluetooth audio to like a pair of Bluetooth enabled headphones. So this little adapter does exactly that job. You literally press the button here, hold it down, it will go into pairing mode, and before you know it, you're listening to Bluetooth audio from the Nintendo Switch on your peripheral devices. Now, you can either plug it into the Nintendo Switch through the bottom like so, and you'll see like a little blue light come on to show you that it's, you know, pairing, and it even says up here USB audio, and you know it's doing its thing right there. So you hold it down and it should start flashing. Oh no, you hold it down even more There we go, and it should start flashing blue and red to show you that it's in pairing mode. So that's all cool. You can have it like there. It looks a bit cumbersome with it just sticking out the bottom of the switch. If you want, they've given you this little USB, oh, it's really small. It's like this little USB, I don't even know what to call it, adapter, which allows you to kind of hide it behind the switch. So now it looks a little bit neater in your hand kind of thing, because it's just tucked there behind the switch and it doesn't really affect the signal whatsoever. And yeah, it just literally with hardly any latency at all transfers the audio from your Nintendo Switch to your Bluetooth enabled headphones. I feel like if you're going to use this, then you should get some Skull Candy Crushers. Now, any Bluetooth headphones are good for the Switch. Any Bluetooth headphones are compatible with this. Even Bluetooth speakers like a JBL Flip 3 or Ultimate Ears Boom. But these headphones actually vibrate when something goes down, like physically vibrate, like it's like they got subwoofers in them or something going on. So when you're playing a shooting game or any game really, like I was playing Grid the other day and literally the engine roar, you can feel it vibrate in the headphones. So it gives you a really immersive gaming experience, almost as if you was in a gaming chair. So yeah, have a look out for these. They're bare cheap now. Standard price is like £100 on Amazon, but I've seen them in CEX and a few other pre-owned shops for like £40 now. Hey, that's it guys. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you do have the time, please subscribe. It lets me know that you like the videos, or like the videos so I know that you like the videos. And man, I'll catch you in the next thing. Alright, Jamo out.